Alright, you guys, so what you're gonna need is a cap, any cap that you would like. This is the one that I'm gonna be using. You're also gonna need some scissors, thread and needles, a measurement, an elastic band, thread.
So you guys, on this part, I'm gonna put the cap on the head. My head is pretty big, so it's gonna take me a little minute to get it on there. So when we get the pins, you're gonna put the pins where you want the cap to stay in place.
So right here, you're just going to take your needle and go underneath, coming up through the closure. Once you get it through the closure, you're going to pull it all the way through. Take your needle and take it in between the thread, making a loop to secure.
Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean no disrespect, but I'll take you through my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. See all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even know it's me. You gotta feel me.
So right here, I'm just showing you how I sewed up both sides and where I'm gonna be meeting at in the middle.
Make sure you pull as tight as possible. Well, as tight as possible, but don't rip your lace again. Again, you want it to be as flat as it can be. Once I get to the middle, that's when I'm going to switch from the other side and finish on that to the middle. Okay, so now that's down to the middle. I'm just going to take this needle from the other side. And this is why you do the back last, because sometimes there might be little gaps or lumps that you have to hold down, and I know you don't want that in the front, so that'll be in the back. All you're going to do is just sew it down regular. I'm a little rough, and this head doesn't too much fit on my tripod, so, you know, it's a little wobbly. And as you can see in the back, I am looping, just because I want it more secure. You can go ahead and take your pins out also. I'm gonna go ahead and double loop that one. Double loop. And then this last stitching right here. Double loop that also. And I'm sorry, we're just gonna do one more loop on this side and then double loop that. Oh, you got stuck there. Okay. And what I like to do is I like to cut at least this good amount right here. Then all I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to spread it open, make sure it's tight, and I'm just going to tie it like so. I'm going to do that about 3 or 4 times, and I'm just going to do the same thing for the other side. Well, the needle that's right here.
And I know some people don't know how to thread a needle, so I already have my needle threaded. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna take the thread and you're just gonna put it through the hole. I'm sorry. Just gonna put it through the hole that's right there. And at the end, it's gonna be like this. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna take it, wrap it around your finger, and just make a little knot. I like to double knot it. But you have to be really careful so the knots can be close to each other or on top of each other, so it won't cause no confusion and no nagging through. So see, double knot, and then you're just gonna have a little piece at the end. If there's too much right here, you can always just cut the excess off. So now all we're gonna be doing is starting to sew the back. As you can see, I'm gonna start with gonna double it in the back. I'm most likely gonna double my first 2 tracks and then the rest single, just so the front can be a little flat. I'm actually gonna start right here, well, on this side, but on this side right here, just gonna place the hair in the back. You can use your pins if you like. If you don't feel like you need them, you don't have to use them. When starting off, I like to actually take my needle through the track.
I'm just going to be starting right here in the corner. I'm sorry if you can't see too much. Me, I like to go right at the bottom on the band, and you're just going to pull it all the way through. You can make your thread how long you would like, however you like. Me, through the west. You can do the loop if you like. You don't have to do the loop, but in some certain areas, and it helps secure it more. I'm just gonna do the same thing. It's all about repetition. You're just gonna be doing the same thing over and over again.
Alright, you guys, so right here I'm gonna be using the fold over method. Make sure you secure it. Make sure it locks. And then you're just literally gonna flip it over. And then I usually sew overhanded like this, and also I like going through the west when I'm folding over, at least the top one, and then go through and then just wrap it around twice and pull it and make sure it's locked in real tight.
Also, you guys, just another tip: if you want to make sure that you're sewing straight, especially if you're a beginner, you can always use your needles. You can either pin the hair or you can just lay it on top of it. That's just a little trick if you just want to make sure your tracks are laying straight side to side. Alright, you guys, so that's what it's looking like right now after the first bundle. Okay, so this is what it's looking like after the second bundle.
Alright, you guys, so at this time you're basically finished. This is the 4th bundle. We're at the top. The main thing you want to focus on is right here. When you're putting this last track right here, you want to also go underneath the closure, like where you sewed it in at. Go underneath it and sew on top of it, the last track. You're just gonna do that all the way around. Make sure you're getting on that white outside. Try not to pull the closure too much. Again, you don't want to rip it. So you're just gonna do it again. See the closure. And then you're just gonna repeat that all the way around.
So just like I told you about doing the when you do your last track, make sure you get the edges of that closure. It's just gonna close it in so you can't see anything. the inside. You're gonna flip it. This is what the inside looking like. You're just gonna put your hand right here underneath where the closure is, and you're gonna be careful, and you're going to cut it, starting in the middle. And what you're gonna do, you're just gonna cut out that part without cutting your closure. Make sure you don't cut too close to where you sewed at. If you cut too close to where you sewed at, it can possibly unravel. So just make sure you try to stay at least a half an inch, or just at least a good amount away from your thread. I'm just gonna cut that off. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. Cut that off. Again, just make sure you stay away from that thread. And then you're just gonna flip your way back over, and you're done.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you guys. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.